Hey, good morning, Gotham God this morning. Hope everybody's doing good. It's been a busy week, which is good for us. So I want to give a real quick shout out. A lot of you have come up to us at shows and are telling me specifically that you enjoy the Gotham God episodes, and a lot of you have been coming out just because of those. So let me thank you in advance for doing that. Thank you for sharing the message. We're going to talk today about golf buddies. Man, I'm telling you, golf is fun for me. It's a good chance to get out. But I don't want to specifically talk about just golf today. I want to talk about the people that you are hanging out with, the people that you spend your time with, the people that you work with, and more importantly, what happens when that goes bad. That's a difficult situation. So think about it for a little bit. I want you to think about it just for a moment today. Who do you spend the most time with? If you're a single mom, or you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're spending time with your kids, and so who are your get out ladies? Who are your if you're a stay-at-home dad, who do you get out and spend time with? If you're not spending time with people, you need to. We're meant to serve and love on others and be served and loved by others. So that's important. But I want you to think about that. Who's in your circle as you go through there? And so today's episode 71, Golf Buddies. The people that you are around are the most important, and what happens when it goes bad. So I want you to look at Luke 4:29 through 30, and this is exactly what Jesus did. Jesus was around. He was teaching in the synagogues, and they set him up, and they knew they already didn't like him to begin with, and they were setting him up and pushed him to the edge of a cliff. They ran him out of town, pushed him to the edge of a cliff, and what did Jesus do? He did not sit there and argue with them. He did not sit there and accuse them. He simply walked through the crowd with his power, with his might, and went off by himself. He left the situation. Now, I know some of you are saying, okay, well, I can't leave this situation. So let's talk about different scenarios you may be in. You may be a spouse who's being abused, mentally, emotionally, or physically. Just this week, I talked with a gentleman who was being emotionally abused by his wife for so long, to a point that it actually weakened him extensively, where he actually became the person that he was being accused of being for years after years after years. That conversation saddened me when I heard that. I know there's many situations where women stick in abusive relationships, physically, sexually, emotionally abusive relationships, because they think they can fix that person. And man, only Jesus can do that. We can show them the way, we can lead them the way, but it's not our job to fix people. It is not our job to fix people. It is absolutely hard to do, and most times impossible. And then of course there's situations where you might be the person that is the difficult. I, Jake Gill, am not for everyone. I am an extremely intense, passionate person when it comes to life, when it comes to career, when it comes to dreams and ambitions, and that does not always fit for everyone, and I have to realize that. So you may be that person, and it doesn't make you a bad person. It's who God made you to be. But that person, only one person came to this earth to fix the worth for everyone, and that was Jesus. We can't fix everyone. But your gifts and your talents and your personality and your characteristics will help other people, and it's important for that. But what happens when you are in situations where you can't? And so I just want to encourage you to, yes, we show them love, we show them compassion to a point, but when it begins to destroy, when it begins to inhibit the work that you're doing, the work that others affirm around you is doing good in your community, good in your business, good in your life, in your family, I want to encourage you to get rid of those people, get them out of your life. And if you can't, there's different things you can do. I think of a work situation that I had, and multiple times I've been in this situation where I'm around people that are negative people, and negative people are not good for me. They rub me the wrong way. They criticize everything about everyone and everything. They offer no solution. And so in my world, there's not a problem if you don't have a solution. And those people not good for me. So, you know, in those situations, you do what you can. You keep your distance, you do your job, you put your headphones on, and you don't engage, and you don't have conversation, and you just don't allow that opportunity. And in both situations, did good, and then I blew up, and then I let it get to me. And that's always hard when you let God down in that way as you go through there. So if you can't leave that situation, or you need help leaving that situation, there are ways out. There are groups that will help you get out if you're in a relationship. There are companies who will hire you if you're in a working environment like that, as it goes through there. But don't stick around. Just don't do it. You need to be around people who support your dreams, support your passions, and will build you up. And you need to build others up and support their dreams and their passions. So today's episode, Golf Buddies, it really is just about who you spend time with, and just evaluate that in your life. If there's unhappiness in your life, see if that's a possible cause. Are you around people that are not good for you? And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Jesus walked away from those people, and you know, he will let his Father deal with him. You let Jesus deal with those people. You show them compassion, you show them love, but you do not let them abuse you or others around you. And that's a valuable lesson for all of us to learn. So it's a tough topic for me, but it's one that I know you need to hear, because I needed to hear it as well. And so Golf and God, episode 71, Golf Buddies. Put yourself around people that will build you up, and you build them up, and the world will be a better place. So share this message, and we'll see you at the show. Thanks, guys.